We're here in Madison, Wisconsin, a place that I have fantastic memories of from my time as a rider. Madison has so many awesome cycling amenities and culture. It's literally everywhere. It's not hard to see why so many people are riding. I'm actually compiling a video about the best places to ride in the United States, but while I was here, I got a tip that Ceres has some exclusive new tech that I'm excited to go check out and give you guys a scoop on. Now, to learn more, Ceres invited us to their headquarters here in Madison. The name Ceres is one that you might be familiar with from their storage systems, their famous Bones rack, or their trainer brand Cyclops, which moving forward will also bear the Ceres name. Once we arrived, we met their president, Jeff Frainer. Hey, how's it going? It's Jeremy.
Hey Jeremy, I'm Jeff, president here at Ceres.
He introduced me to their product manager, Jesse Bartholomew, to give us the scoop on 3 new products they've been working on. A trainer platform called the MP1 that we've been told is going to make riding inside a heck of a lot more realistic. An all-new desk called the TD1, and their latest trainer, the H3. This is very interesting, and I think the first thing that comes to mind is the, I believe, MP1, the movement platform. So tell me what's going on with this.
Yeah, movement, that's what's going on. And not just left, right, but also fore aft. That's really the key to making it feel most realistic, improving comfort, and just making it feel like you're riding outside.
Yeah, I've ridden a lot of trainers, and sometimes they can be uncomfortable sitting in one place for a long time, and I think that's probably what you guys are going for here.
Absolutely, with the popularity of Zwift, and more people riding inside, they're spending more time inside, so we really wanted to offer something that made it even more comfortable to spend that much time riding indoors.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna get out and check this thing out. Tell me about what's going on with the TD desk. This is something that's unique and interesting as well. What are you guys thinking with this?
Yeah, I mean, whenever you ride inside, you typically have a water bottle, your keyboard for the computer, maybe your towel. And in this case, we've actually integrated power support into the desk, so you can plug your smart trainer in or charge your phone while you're riding and have it look great and really help out the whole experience.
Yeah, the aesthetic is really nice. It definitely, it all pulls everything together. It feels like this would be something that I'd want to have like at my house. Like, hey, we can feed the kid over here.
Yeah, it's fully adjustable, so you can put a high chair underneath that if you needed to.
I love that. Yeah, my wife would like that in an emergency situation for sure. So, and then definitely, last but not least, the new H3 trainer.
Yeah, all new. The main thing is the new drive system, so it's much quieter, 59 decibels at about 20 miles an hour, and it's compatible with an XD and XDR driver, so that new SRAM group set will be compatible.
Okay.
And there's a new wireless protocol called FTMS that optimizes the connections with Zwift and other smart apps.
I'm gonna continue riding here and checking this out, and so far I feel like I'm really in the zone. You may be familiar with other trainer platforms that move while you're riding, but Ceres tells us that their goal with the MP1 is to take indoor riding experience to a completely new level. The reason that platforms like this make riding feel so authentic is that traditionally when you're riding indoors, your bike is in a fixed position on the ground. But when you use the MP1, the movement of the platform allows your hips to rotate just a little bit because your movement is going into the bike. It's something that Chris and Simon also noticed last year when they tested the Leomo motion sensor device. Okay, so we're making our way through the factory on our way to meet Dustin, the engineer, the brains, one of probably many that have made this MP1, TD1, and all of the workings, interworkings of these products come to life. Hey, Dustin.
Hey, Jeremy.
Thank you so much for meeting with us. You are the engineer behind all of the technology that is in the Movement Platform 1.
Yes.
All right, I see that we have some prototypes here.
Yeah.
You're gonna walk us through the beginning, because you're the man that has made this happen. So tell us about what we have here.
Yeah, we've got a few of the early prototypes, at least the ones that are kind of leading up to what we've got now.
Okay.
This is one of our first attempts at sort of a rolling foreaft that has the same sort of geometry as what we're using now.
Okay.
So this was what we were planning on, potentially having 5 giant molded pieces to do this and having it fold up.
And how long, like from here to here, or from the beginning of time, how long have we been like going at these prototypes in this prototyping phases?
I mean, so the first movement prototype that we had was 9 years ago, though that was very different than this.
Okay, so this is closer to the final product
This
now.
is close to the final. This was sort of when we redirected and said, okay, we need to keep everything light. We need to redesign it and make sure it's simple and light and clean.
Okay.
This was that first prototype that I stayed up all night making.
I love it. That's so cool. Okay, and so then this is the finished product. It has the branding on it. It has the shine.
Yep.
Everything's going down with this. So tell me about it, but also tell me the why. Like, why is this product here? Why is this product really important that you guys have? What is the why behind this?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we've been making trainers for 20 years, and we ride trainers a lot, and we all just want to get our workouts in, and that's been changing. We've recognized that comfort is important in the trainer space, and we've been increasing flywheel sizes and speeds, and doing controlled resistance, and we were one of the first ones to get into virtual environments, which is of course becoming more and more important.
Right. Yeah, I know. I'm one myself.
Yeah. as we incorporate all these these virtual hills, where you're dealing more with acceleration, you're dealing with hill climbing, where when you're outside, you can move the bike relative to your body.
Of course.
We're recognizing that you really need to be able to do that, especially now with these virtual environments. We really need to be able to do that on the trainer as well.
Definitely.
And we wanted something that anybody can strap their trainer onto and strap their bike onto and really feel secure, but get that same benefit.
Yeah, and you were telling me that this actually fits all of the trainers that are out there. So literally or just about 90% or so.
We haven't checked every trainer, but a lot of them use kind of the same footprint.
Yeah.
So we've checked a lot of them. I mean, you can see we've got a pile of our trainers and competitive trainers here.
And the MP1 works with them.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
All right,
that was
so you're going to
very
show
important.
us what's going on underneath this and some of the technology and things that you guys have manufactured and some of your brains, what behind this is going on underneath this.
Sure.
Okay. All right, Dustin, so this is the MP1 flipped over on its back like a filleted fish. It's open. All the stuff is going on. This is this frame moving. Tell me about what's going on with this. What I see versus what you see, I think, are two different worlds.
Yeah, well, I'll try to show you exactly what's going on here.
Okay.
So we've got this base frame that's normally sitting on the floor here, and the top frame that's attached to what your trainer and bike are actually sitting on.
Yep.
And the whole top can move independently forward and back, and so it takes a little force in this position, but side to side you can move it as well.
Right.
So what's resisting that and keeping you centered is this large leaf spring that goes all the way across here.
Okay. And that's what's being tested behind us right now.
Yes.
The left and right movement. You guys are running these through thousands of cycles to make sure that when
millions of cycles.
Millions of cycles.
Yes.
Okay. So that when someone's riding, that the longevity and everything is all part of that, which I think is pretty cool.
And this spring is putting out about up to 300 pounds of force when you have it fully leaned over to keep you stable.
So let's jump back for a second, because if you're prototyping this, you're going through all this stuff, you can walk downstairs and you can be like, okay guys, I want to get this frame, I want to actually like do something different with this, I want this piece to be shorter, it's not stable enough, I want this piece to be longer, I want to do this. And I was just walking through the factory, seeing all of the people doing this work. I thought it was pretty unique and cool that you can, like, I would say rapidly prototype something.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, this is kind of our bread and butter. So we can go down, I can just grab steel tubes off the rack, ask somebody to bend them for me, tell them. I might have been
lifting with them earlier.
I can tell them what the layout is.
Yeah.
And they can get it bent for me. I can have them weld it up. They'll let me break into production, just weld it up quick so that we can test things.
Yeah.
And it's really invaluable having all of our in-house tool and die and all the other.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's fantastic to see it all down there. It's fantastic to
Yeah.
see that you guys are able to do this, and for something like this to be able to come to life, kind of right here, like right
Yeah.
here in this factory,
No,
right here in this
absolutely.
engineering lab.
We are trying to do as much as we can here, and we will always try to do as much as we can in our
And
products
I was
here.
told too that this stuff is like really like local.
Yes.
Literally, this steel is
Yes.
from hours away.
Yep.
It's
yep.
amazing.
Yep, the steel's from hours away, the wood's from a shop just across town.
This is like local birch. It's pretty amazing.
So we're definitely sourcing things as close to home as possible, which makes it easier for everyone, and it's what we want to do.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Dee, thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was great to meet you, and thank you for taking us through. So that was a day at Ceres. Very fun and informative, really cool to learn about all their new technology that's coming down the pipeline. While I'm here, I can't help but think about the times that the storm rolls in and you're all kitted up and you're ready to go outside, only to find out that you're going to be doing your ride inside. It's the technology that they've got coming down the pipeline like this that's going to make it a lot more enjoyable. And they've really dedicated a lot of time and resource to making that true. So we're gonna head back downtown to Madison because I wanna try some of these cheese curds, and some other things that are out there, check out the bike paths and the cool infrastructure. I hope you guys liked this video, and if you wanna see more stuff like this, click right over here. If you wanna leave a comment because you liked the video, check that out down below. And if you wanna subscribe to GCN, click right in the center.